Hello, students. Welcome you all. In this session, we'll study about arguments for international business, or in other terms, advantages for international business for fifth semester BCom in the University of Mysore students. In session 10, we'll study about arguments for international business. In that, advantages of international business. Okay, let's make a small recap. In our last session, we studied different strategies to enter or modes of international business. In that session, we understand the different strategies used for modes of international businesses like exporting, franchising, licensing, and other special modes we have studied in our last session. In this session, the objective of learning in the session will provide the advantages of international business. To know the international business will helpful for the entire. Okay. After studying this session, we'll come to understand the pros of international business. To understand going international business is beneficial for the country. Let us start. Advantages. High living standards. Comparative cost theory indicates that countries which have the advantage of raw materials, human resources, natural resources, and climatic conditions in producing particular goods can produce the products at a low cost and also of high quality. Second one, increase socio-economic welfare. International business enhances consumption level and economic welfare of people of the trading countries. For example, the people of China are now enjoying a variety of products of various countries than before, as China has been actively involved in international business like Coca-Cola, McDonald's range of products. Third one, wider market. International business widens the market and increases the market size. Therefore, the companies need not depend on the demand for product in a single country or customers, tastes and preferences of a single country. Due to the enhanced market, the Air France now mostly depends on the demand for air travel of the customers for countries other than France. Fourth one, reduced effects of business cycles. The stages of business cycles vary from country to country. Therefore, MNCs shift from the country experiencing a recession to the country experiencing boom conditions. Thus, international business firms can escape from the recessionary conditions. Fifth one, reduced risk. Both commercial and political risks are the reduced for the companies engaged in international business due to spread in different countries. Large scale economics. Sixth one. Multinational companies, due to the wider and larger markets, produce larger quantities, which provide the benefit of large scale economies like reduced cost of production, availability of expertise, quality, etc. Seventh one, potential untapped market. International business provides the chance of exploring and exploiting the potential markets which are untapped so far. These markets provide the opportunity of selling the product at a higher price than in domestic market. For example, Bata sells shoes in UK at 100 pounds, that is at approximately 8,000, whose price is around rupees 1,200 in India, right? Provides opportunities for and challenge to domestic markets. International business firms provide the opportunities to the domestic companies. These opportunities include technology, management expertise, market intelligence, product developments, etc. For example, Japanese firms operating in USA provide these opportunities to the US companies. This is more evident in the case of developing countries like India, African countries, and Asian countries. Division of labor and specialization. As mentioned earlier, international business leads to division of labor and specialization. Brazil specializes in coffee, Kenya in tea, Japan in automobiles and electronics, India in textile garment, etc. Economic growth of the world. Specialization, division of labor, enhancement of productivity, posing challenges, development to meet them, innovations and creations to meet the competition lead to overall economic growth of the nations. International business particularly helped the Asian countries like Japan, Taiwan, Korea, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, and the United Arab Emirates. 10th one. Optimum and proper utilization of world resources. International business provides for the flow of raw materials, natural resources, human resources from the countries where they are in excess supply to those countries which are in short supplies or need most. Next one, cultural transformation. International business benefits are not purely economical or commercial, they are even social and cultural. These days, we observe that West is slowly tending towards the East and vice versa. It does mean that the good culture factors and values of the East are acquired by the West and vice versa. Thus, there is a close cultural transformation and integration. Last one, knitting the world into closely interactive traditional village. International business ultimately knits the global economies, societies, and countries into a closely interactive and traditional village where one is for all and all is for one. Thank you.